Hey, how's it going, everyone? It is Drago. We're back with another episode of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest, episode 25, and this is also the season finale of season 1. And this episode covers chapters 88 through 91 of the Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest manga. Jumping straight into the episode, you get the finale to the Elta face fight, which doesn't really last all too long. I would have loved that fight to, I guess, be more big and spectacular since it's literally the final fight of the whole season, but nothing really too spectacular comes from it. I'm actually quite surprised that they didn't give Wendy an animation going into the adult Wendy form, and especially since this is the one and only time she uses it and is able to use it just because of the special circumstances that she was in. I would not blame you if you did not notice much differences with Wendy because she gets taller, but also has these little rings around her wrists, and that's about it. I honestly thought it would have had her hair be Dragon Force colored, but it was still just her regular hair color. That's why I think a kind of animation sequence to at least show, hey, she's supposed to be an adult version of herself for this transformation would have helped a lot. So that was honestly kind of a bummer because I was actually quite looking forward to see how they were going to animate the Super Saiyan adult Wendy. And as for the rest of that fight, dang, that fight goes by really fast. They just kill Ulta Face pretty much in one shot. And there really isn't much dynamics to it. And for it being a finale, there really isn't much flash behind it. Going forward into the episode with Natsu forgiving Faris, I really like that scene. I think it's cute with him saying he wants to punch her and he just does this light tap to her forehead and just says, "I'm so fired up." And basically just straight up forgives her in that moment. I think that moment is really cute and it's just a really nice, sweet moment. And then with the 100-Year Quest Squad being returned to Earthland, them being at the guild, there's some fun antics that go on there. I really like Juvia that she made a ton of gray dolls in his absence. Dang, she's got a lot of spare time to make all those gray dolls. Very fun though, because it is very reminiscent of the whole gray bun scene from Tartaros, and she's done this quite a bit, and I don't know, I just love it anytime Juvia's doing that kind of stuff. I also loved the whole interaction with Natsu and Lucy and Levi and Gajeel, that Natsu keeps trying to provoke Gajeel, but he's not buying it. He's not fighting him anymore. He's a grown man now. And Levi's oh wow, I'm actually super proud of Gajeel. He's grown up. Wow, young Gajeel would have instantly tried to kill Natsu. But eventually Natsu provokes him and they start fighting, and then she's oh, I'm sorry, I take that all back. And then this is also the episode that you get Erza inviting Jellal to join Fairy Tail, which I thought that scene was absolutely beautiful. I really like how it's just this really nice, tranquil moment, and honestly is very much setting up their relationship a lot more, because especially Erza holding hands with Jellal, and honestly just her inviting him to the guild, also Melody too. I just think it was a nice, somber, sweet moment that I think really capped off the season nicely. Then going over Silene taking over Diablos and becoming their new guild master. Mostly they did kind of make her scary with her just straight up killing their guild master, no problemo, and just straight up forcing them all to just accept her as the new guild master. I think she did look maybe slightly different in the dragon form than she did in the manga. And the episode ends with the 100-Year Quest team about to embark to go try and find more of the dragon gods. And a little bit weird how they kind of ended. I like it so much better with them leaving the guild to just go on the quest, but then it kind of has it okay, here's our next destination, and then it just cuts. You should have just ended at the guild. That was so much nicer to end it right there. I get why they did it. It's also where the chapter ends. It's just super abrupt. And also there's nothing saying anything about a season 2 or when any kind of continuation is happening. Which for the life cycle of Fairy Tail fans, oh gosh, here we go again, because now begins the break period, which it seems like every time there's a break in fairy tale episodes, it seems like the year gap gets longer. I'm just really hoping that we don't wait like 5+ years for the next season. Honestly, this season has blown through the arcs like crazy fast. I'm gonna make a video encompassing my whole thoughts about the whole season and also talking about the English dub of things, because these reviews have just been off of the sub because that's coming out first. But I want to make a video kind of encompassing that because, gosh, the dub has had its own problems as well. And I also just think that I would really like to incorporate everything as a whole instead of just going on this weekly basis, kind of thinking as it in a grand scale of things. So what are your guys' thoughts of the first season of Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest? Leave in the comments below your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and this is Dragow signing out.